fighting somebody and they're down, you don't kick them. It's hard for some of you folks maybe to understand this kind of thing. When I came back to this area, it was tough. I knew it was going to be tough. 5 of my brothers, there were 7 of us, 5 of my brothers died during the war. 4 of them died from bullets. 1 of them died from disease. That one who died from disease is just as dead as the ones from bullets. It was only my brother and myself left and my mom. We decided we just was just going to have to do what we had to do. But the Yankee government wouldn't leave us alone. Folks, when you're sitting there farming, you just don't make a whole lot. There's just not a whole lot left over. But the Yankees, they would come through and they had to feed their garrison. And I understand a man's got to eat, but they take everything. You don't eat gold watches, all right? You don't eat ladies' underwear. They would come in and they would steal anything. I don't know why they do it, but they did it. As a sergeant, it was my responsibility to take care of my men during the war. When I came back here, it became my responsibility to take care of the families of the men who died when I was away. I would like to have said that I was no longer a scout in Wade Hampton's cavalry. If you'll notice, I'm still wearing a uniform. I'm wearing a Yankee overcoat, but I'm wearing my Confederate uniform right here. That's because I want to show that I am not a spy. They say right now I'm probably the most wanted man in America, at least in Anderson County. They say I got $100,000 or $10,000 gold on my head. I got family and friends. Doesn't matter what you offer them. But there's some folks are just greedy. Some folks got to feed their family. So it looks like I might be joining some of my friends and family out in Texas pretty soon. Just to let you know, though, the Yankees have, I guess they have a little name for them called Forest Green. Seems as though sometimes Yankees go off in the woods on one of their scouting expeditions. Seems like I said, they're after more stuff that they can't eat, like cotton. Cotton brings good money, though. Seems like they'll come out there and they just want to go ahead and steal what they can. And boys got used to it during the war. When they're doing what they can't, what they shouldn't do, and when I can catch them, they don't come back. Some of them ain't learned how to swim in a well yet. Y'all will probably figure it out about that someday. I was at church just down the road over here. Hopeful Presbyterian. Yankees come up. I had a scout out there. He went ahead and let me know, so I jumped out the window, jumped an old Dixie here, and we took off. Now the Yankees, they went ahead and started shooting inside the church. If anybody stood up, they'd been dead. But then again, I guess they didn't mind. They was after me more than they were after anything else, because I is rather popular nowadays. See, the thing about it is, the Yankees, when they come after a man, they only got one horse. I got lots of friends. I'll ride a little ways, I'll change horse, I'll ride a little bit more ways, change horse, ride more ways, change horse, and just keep on going. Them Yankees, they just got one horse. I mean, horses are good, but they can only do so much. Well, I shouldn't have been staying here for too long right now, because you can't let your guard down. You just never know who's in the area. So.
Manse and Cheryl Charlie,
Go!
I command you to dismount and surrender.
No, you.
Put the pistol down.
Come on, Yankee. There we go. There we go. Folks, I done overstayed my welcome. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, yeah, yeah.